Part 1 starts today, Part 2 tomorrow. I am the Pibman, you are the Pibman, and this is Pibman Games, and we have a great night of action, including our main event, where Finn Bâlor challenges AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. But right now, we're going to head down to ringside for our first action Hardcore Championship on the line next. This is what every superstar waits for all year. It is the show of shows. It is WrestleMania. The grandest stage of them all. And right here, right now, Rob Van Dam makes his way to the ring. A veteran of this business makes his way to WrestleMania yet again. And tonight, it's about more than just a match. Tonight, he challenges for the Hardcore Championship in triple threat action. Of course, Rob Van Dam, known as the inaugural Hardcore Champion here since the launch of the Pibman Games YouTube channel. But making his way to the ring area now, the man who made a return with quite a different outlook on the professional wrestling business. It's Dean Ambrose with a new attitude. This man has been attacking Rob Van Dam and Jeff Hardy left and right since his return here to SmackDown Live, here to Pibman Games. And that's how he finds himself in this action here tonight. It's none other than our current Hardcore Champion, Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy recently made his return here to SmackDown Live Pibman Games. Made well of his return as he ended up coming out the Hardcore Champion in a wondrous match against Rob Van Dam. After earning his title in the match, that's when we saw Dean Ambrose attack for the very first time. And since then, these three men have been in constant cahoots. But the time for that is over, because now it is time for these three men to work it out in the ring, the best that we do here in Pibman Games. The Hardcore Championship is on the line, and one of these men is going to be the first victor in Pibman Games WrestleMania history. The bell sounds, and here we go, and right out of the gate, Dean Ambrose going for Rob Van Dam, the man who evened up the odds after the Jeff Hardy attacks. And Jeff Hardy now being attacked yet again by Dean Ambrose. And it looks like Ambrose has a very steady lead here in the beginning of this matchup. And it doesn't take long for him to go outside the ring and grab himself a weapon. And that's the beauty of the hardcore division, ladies and gentlemen. Kendo stick in hand, and he just clobbered both men with it. Telling the referee to get out of his way. Dean Ambrose means business here tonight. Nothing's going to step in his way of earning his first Hardcore Championship. Jeff Hardy to his feet, but not for long as Dean Ambrose sends him down. Ambrose out once again and under the ring. This time grabbing a steel chair. But this time Jeff Hardy smartens up to it. Now has him with an Irish whip. Knocks him down there with that beautiful clothesline. But now, same thing happens to Jeff Hardy at the hands of Rob Van Dam, but he lands it there with a drop kick at the end. Up from the top, moonsault, beautifully executed, but Dean Ambrose is to his feet, and here's a small package. Wouldn't have been such a match if Dean Ambrose was able to get the cover there, but luckily he was not, and now this match will continue as Jeff Hardy and Rob Van Dam battle it out. It's like Ambrose to his feet to break up the cover there. Not even a one. Hardy. Ow. Hardy knocked down by a huge shoulder block by Ambrose. And now once again he has that kendo stick, but he comes up short and Rob Van Dam makes him pay. Oh, there we go with a payback. Ambrose landing that shot to the midsection and now to the back, and Rob Van Dam is in pain. Constant abuse with that kendo stick, but there's the bulldog by Jeff Hardy as he gets back into this ring, and now he's going to get a little redemption there with a steel chair shot to the back. Elbow drop down to the small of the back, and now Hardy taking his attention to the Rob Van Dam, the man now to his feet, chokes him up on the top rope, and he will roll out of the ring here for a quick rest. Jeff Hardy continues the attack, but Ambrose is too quick for him. Ambrose calling for Hardy now. What could he be thinking? Clothesline lariat sending Hardy down. Jeff Hardy in the ring, but Ambrose and Rob Van Dam fight their ways to the outside of the ring here. Both in. I spoke too soon. Float around. DDT spikes Rob Van Dam into the canvas here. And now Hardy, Irish whip to Ambrose into the corner. There he lie. Irish whip. Ambrose sent to the other side. And a clothesline sends Ambrose down. Now Hardy taking his... No! Twist of fate to Rob Van Dam, and Ambrose is on the outside. Can he get the cover? Close call there as Rob Van Dam is able to kick out. Drop kick to the back now. Jeff Hardy coming so close there to a victory, and Ambrose is very lucky that that Rob Van Dam was able to kick out. On the outside, a frustrated Dean Ambrose deconstructs our announce table here as Hardy goes to the top rope. Could be looking swanton, but Jeff Hardy is caught in mid-air with a boot from Dean Ambrose, and he takes a nasty fall. Ambrose smartens up to what he was doing there, but Hardy, already to his senses, has Ambrose in the corner. Ambrose sends a boot to the face and reverses. Now he has Hardy. Dirty deeds! RVD needs to get up and break this cover. Jeff Hardy saves his own rear end with a kick out there, and Dean Ambrose unable to put him away. Now he takes his attention here to Rob Van Dam. Irish whip into the corner. To the second rope. Bulldog sends him down. He spikes Rob Van Dam. But Rob Van Dam, realizing the issue, and he rolls his way to the outside of the ring, surviving pinfall here. But speaking of outside the ring, Ambrose sending Hardy to the outside with that lariat. Both men sending themselves out, and Ambrose is under the ring once again, and he comes out this time with a kendo stick. And he lands the attack there to the back of Jeff Hardy. A shirtless Jeff Hardy, mind you. Oh my goodness. Huge strike Lands to the face of Rob Van Dam with that kendo stick. Picks up Hardy now. Dragging him to the announce table. What is he thinking here? No. No. He's looking for the dirty deeds. Damn it! Hardy sent through the announce table with the dirty deeds. Hardy is down. I don't know if he's ever going to get up. His title run could be over as quick as that, as Rob Van Dam slams Ambrose on the carnage here on the outside of the ring. Hardy is anything but okay as Rob Van Dam and Jeff Hardy work on each other. Hardy maybe getting to his feet here. Ambrose and Rob Van Dam working on the inside of the ring now. RVD with this monkey flip there, sending Ambrose to the outside of the ring, and surprisingly enough, Jeff Hardy's to his feet, and DDT sent it down. Here's the cover. Kick out there by Jeff Hardy. This match will continue on. RVD misses the dropkick, and Hardy up to his feet, sends him down with a DDT of his own. Rolling RVD for the cover here. Kick out there by Rob Van Dam as Ambrose gets back into the mix here and makes Hardy pay. One of these men are going to leave the hardcore champion, ladies and gentlemen. There is no doubt about that. Ambrose. Knee to the midsection. Knee to the midsection, just exhausting his opponent here. Russian leg sweep sends him down to the mat, and now Rob Van Dam will roll out as Hardy and Ambrose are the two men standing in the ring. Crossbody, the repeated strikes by Dean Ambrose, and he could be looking to put this match away for good here, ladies and gentlemen. To the outside now. What is he thinking? What everybody wanted to see, Ambrose setting up a table, and I can't wait to see what ends up happening with that. Takes Hardy in the ring now. Hardy able to reverse, grabs Ambrose. Rob Van Dam in there, a little double team action. DDT spikes Ambrose down, and now these men going for a DDT of his own, but it's reversed. Bridging suplex! Yes! Hardy comes up with the victory. Jeff Hardy secures his hardcore championship here. After a DDT attempt from Rob Van Dam, he reverses it into a bridging Northern Lights suplex and is able to pin Rob Van Dam 1, 2, 3. So many memorable moments from this matchup, but the one thing that we will all remember, the hardcore champion, Jeff Hardy. He wins the first ever WrestleMania match in Pibman Games history. Part 1 of the season finale has kicked off, and there's so much more to come. Special thanks to Gigguy Warner for his track, Hell of a Year, off of his full-length album, From the Woodshed, available now on iTunes and Spotify. action continues on for us, though. Randy Orton and Baron Corbin, bitter enemies, former tag team champions, they step into the ring right now. Up next. Baron Corbin makes his way to the ring here. Such an interesting rivalry between these two men who were about to step into the ring for one-on-one action. Former SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions brought together by some pretty serious rivalry between Baron Corbin and the Usos, the current SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Randy Orton rodeoed into the rivalry, and it turned out Randy Orton and Baron Corbin were not the greatest tag team, which is what the Usos have been saying all along. They're not a well-crafted team. They're just two singles guys looking for an opportunity here, and that's exactly what they're doing tonight. Looking for an opportunity, a WrestleMania victory. Baron Corbin has had repeated attacks on Randy Orton, and Randy Orton, quite frankly, has had enough of it. Randy Orton costing Baron Corbin a match on SmackDown Live to a local competitor, Jaws. And Baron Corbin did not like that too much. The week after Randy Orton was banned from the building, security would not allow him to enter the arena so Baron Corbin could get his payback there on Jaws. But it was Randy Orton who defied all the odds, showed up at the arena, and we saw one hell of a brawl between these two people, these two superstars, these two megastars. And tonight, we're going to see nothing less. A brawl. A brawl will take place right here, right now, between these two bitter rivals. Baron Corbin and Randy Orton. Right now. Quickly, Randy Orton throws Baron Corbin to the outside of the ring here. He's on the apron, and Orton has him draped across the ropes in a neck breaker. Sends Corbin down, but Corbin's too smart for Orton here. He rolls onto the outside of the ring, waits for Orton to come, and he drives him into the barricade. And now Corbin sending Orton into the ring, an elbow. Oh, and a leg drop to the neck of Randy Orton, and that has gotta hurt. Randy Orton can barely breathe now, I'm sure, and now Corbin is going to capitalize on it. Corbin strikes in the corner here, and this will help not at all here with the breathing issue that Randy Orton has here. Orton, knee to the chest there, and Orton's able to break free here and maybe to capitalize on Baron Corbin's mistake. Suplex sends Corbin down, and now Randy Orton's back, and the crowd is behind him. Corbin sends Orton down there with that shoulder block. And what's interesting now between these two competitors, they're very similar in their styles. Two very tall, well-built men. Very slow and methodical style between the two. hard-hitting, impactful. And speaking of impact, the back body drop sends Orton down as Corbin lifts him above his head. Here's the reverse chin lock as Corbin tries to slow the pace down here. The slow pace benefits both of these men, so we expect this match here tonight to be at a slow pace the entire time. Reversed strike there, and now Corbin with a couple strikes of his own, sending Orton down. Corbin going straight to the turnbuckle, throwing off that top pad, and now the metal is exposed. The referee's telling him he's not allowed to do that, but what is the ref going to do is Corbin now takes his spike directly into the canvas there by Randy Orton as Orton picks up Corbin. This is going to be a race to see who gets to the metal exposed there after the turnbuckle was taken off by Corbin. Corbin with the snake eyes there to Orton, but it's the wrong turn post. Irish whip sends. Going for the big boot. No. Orton takes advantage here. Get another snap suplex there to Baron Corbin. It's not very many men that can give Corbin a snap suplex with that amount of velocity. But like I said, these two men are very similar in size, very similar in style. And the crowd here getting behind Randy Orton as Baron Corbin takes control in the matchup. Reversal there in the inverted DDT by Randy Orton. Corbin rolls his way to the outside of the ring, and a very frustrated Orton tells Corbin to get the hell in the ring. Corbin just as mouthy as Orton here. And he's going to take his time. Going to wait until it's beneficial for him rather than Orton. But Orton's maybe had enough coming out to the ring, but Baron Corbin has lured him out here, and now he's going to take advantage. Deep six on the floor! Wow! This match may be over. Baron Corbin's going to try here to get count-out victory because that's the kind of man that he is. But I must argue a win is a win. But no, Orton able to get back in the ring here at a count of 6. Dragging Orton now. Kick to the midsection sends him sitting up here. And now a punch to the jaw sends him right back down. Very aggressive onslaught of attack here by Baron Corbin. And these men are doing it. They're absolutely taking out all of their frustration, not leaving an ounce of it in the back. Settling it all in the ring here tonight. And Orton's fired up. Orton could be looking for the beginning of the end of this match here as he sends Corbin into the turn post. Snake eyes there by Randy to Baron. Irish whip sends him to the apron. Corbin able to reverse. He thought he was going for his signature DDT maneuver. As Corbin lifts Orton to the shoulders. Orton able to get out after the repeated elbow strikes though. Has him up. Angle slam. Sending homage to the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, the general manager of Monday Night Raw. And here is what I'm talking about. The slow, methodical beatdown of Baron Corbin here by Randy Orton. Axe handle sent down to the face of Baron Corbin, and here's the cover. Not even a 1 count, and if you have not noticed, that was the first cover in this entire match. But this one, the next one could be the last. The RKO! No! Pushed off. Baron Corbin pushes Randy off. Has him up now. Oh my goodness! It's the... He hit it! The end of days, he hit it! And this could be over as quick as that. Reversing the RKO, and now the end of days. Here's the cover. just a 2 count, and Randy Orton is able to kick out. Baron Corbin unhappy with the call there, but we all saw it with our own eyes. Randy Orton kicking out at the count of 2. Has Orton up now to his shoulders. Now switching directions here, setting up to the exposed turnbuckle, but Orton able to get out as he breaks the back of Baron Corbin. He realized what was going to happen if Corbin was going to make it there. And now looking to do the same thing, but it comes up a little short, and I don't think he realized. He goes for the cover here. Baron Corbin hit the ropes, not the metal, the exposed metal. And that explains why Baron Corbin was able to kick out. Randy Orton apparently unsure of where the metal is located as he sends a knee down. And I think Baron Corbin may be busted open here. Picks up Orton. Irish whip into that exposed metal. I said it'd be a race to see who gets to it first. And this could be mean trouble for Randy Orton as once again he picks him up. End of days. This is it. This is over. I can't believe what I am seeing. Randy Orton kicking out of the End of Days by Baron Corbin. Very surprised here to see Orton to his feet after the damage he had taken at the hands of Baron Corbin. Orton, though, up to his feet and now has the advantage over Corbin. Picking up Corbin. Snap there, sends him down. Kick to the back and Corbin's to his feet. These two men are hammering it out here. Strike after strike. Oh my goodness, it's the inverted backbreaker there. Vintage Randy Orton. And Randy Orton has overcome so much in this match with the 2 End of Days. What could he be thinking here to put this match away? The fans and I both agree there is one thing that can put him away. 3-letter word, RKO. But now Orton maybe thinking something else. Has him in the corner here. Picking up Corbin to the top here. Now what is he looking for? European uppercut, and Corbin's in trouble. No. Orton! No! RKO from the top rope! As if the regular RKO doesn't do enough damage. A super RKO to Baron Corbin here. And that has got to be it. 1, 2. There's the 3. And your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton. Such a hard-hitting, impactful match. So many ups and downs for both superstars, but in the end, I'm sure you and I are both happy with the outcome. 2 End of Days that Randy Orton was able to overcome here, but Baron Corbin was unable to overcome the super RKO from the top rope. Randy Orton evens it up here with Baron Corbin, and he gets his revenge. Randy Orton is victorious. More action your way right now. The Cruiserweight Championship is on the line as Neville takes on the challenger, Johnny Gargano. Right up ahead. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, whatever you want to call him. Johnny Gargano makes his way to the ring here for his first ever WrestleMania matchup. Johnny Gargano has been so amazing since his debut here on Pibman Games. He made it so far in the brand split draft tournament that kicked off Pibman Games as he made it to the Elite 8, where he lost to Brock Lesnar. Since then, he has been determined to get his way back to the top of the card here in Pibman Games, as tonight is a very big step for him as he competes for his first ever WWE Championship. This time, the Cruiserweight Championship. But what a roadblock stands in Johnny Gargano's path. It's the king of the Cruiserweights. It's Neville, the current Cruiserweight Champion. Neville has been unhappy with the amount of competition in the Cruiserweight division. He feels that he is above and beyond anybody in the division, and quite frankly, I think he was offended that Johnny Gargano was given a shot at Neville's championship. Everybody believes in Gargano except Neville. He believes Johnny Gargano is not worthy of his nickname, Johnny Wrestling. He said if anyone knows anything about wrestling, if anyone deserves that surname, it is him, Neville, the current Cruiserweight Champion. But we are about to find out if Neville's correct, if Johnny Gargano does not have what it takes to dethrone the king here. We are about to see for ourselves. I think this match promises to be nothing short of absolutely amazing. And Neville is about to find that out firsthand, that Johnny Wrestling has a heart that will not die. His will to win the championship, to win here in WWE, is through the roof. And by the end of the night, I can assure you that Neville will respect Gargano, whether Gargano leaves with the Cruiserweight Championship or not. One of these men, at the end of the night, will be the Cruiserweight Champion. We must have a winner. And that's what it's all about. The WWE Cruiserweight Championship. The right to be at the top of the Cruiserweight division is on the line. The bell sounds, and right to start things off here, Gargano attacking a very frustrated Neville. Neville running straight at him, but Gargano uses the smarts, able to throw him over there with that move. Now sends Neville to the outside of the ring, and just like that, it looks like Johnny Gargano is at the top in this matchup. Neville may be caught off guard here by the talent of Johnny Gargano. And now Johnny, springboard, comes up short. Neville's too quick for him. Neville now going to capitalize here on the mistake that Johnny Gargano has made as he throws him into the barricade. Elbow sent by Gargano, but he's caught quickly with a fireman's carry to the outside. Neville misses the elbow. Neville up in the air now. The hands of Gargano, a suplex sends him down on the floor. Gargano showing Neville exactly what he got. He's showing Neville exactly why he was chosen as the #1 contender for Neville's championship. But it's going to take a lot more than that, Johnny Gargano, to defeat Neville. Neville kicking out before the count of 1 here. But these two men are going to continue to fight it out. Bridging Northern Lights suplex there by Neville onto Gargano. Sent him down there with that maneuver from the back, and here's the cover on Gargano. Kick out at 2 as Johnny Gargano kicks out. Could possibly call it a DDT there, but retaliates himself there with an enziguri, and Neville can't believe what is happening in front of him right now as the crowd is wholeheartedly behind their guy, Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Wrestling just as fired up as they are. Here's the Falcon Arrow and the cover. But to no avail. Neville is the cream of the crop, and it's going to take much more to put him away. Reversal there as he lands a super kick on Johnny Gargano right to the chin. And now Neville is going to open up this window of opportunity as he hits him with a beautiful lion saw, but springboarded off the very top rope, not the middle rope. And just there, it's almost enough to put Gargano away as the 2 count is heard around the world. Gargano, reversal as he kicks Neville in the head. Under. Goes for the belly-to-belly. Neville able to reverse. Oh my goodness, super kick to the stomach and then a big boot to the face. And now Gargano may be in trouble. DDT at the hands of Neville. Picking up Gargano to his feet now. Reversal there. Gargano has Neville on the outside. Neville reverses. Neville, springboard dropkick is reversed. And now Gargano sends his way to the outside. And there is a spear through the second rope. Signature Johnny Gargano. This is what the crowd loves. This is what the crowd knows. Johnny Wrestling takes advantage here on Neville. Inverted DDT lands on Neville as Gargano picks him up to his feet. Dragging Neville now to the corner. What is he thinking? Oh my goodness. Johnny Gargano. We saw this just 2 weeks ago against Tommaso Ciampa. Superplex! Dear God! The crowd said it first. This is indeed awesome. 100-mile-per-hour action. Johnny Gargano just landed a superplex from the outside of the ring, and here's the cover. I'm not sure how, but Neville still has some left in the tank, and Johnny Gargano is just as clueless as you or I. How did Neville kick out? How is he able to lift his shoulder off the mat? Such impact. Neville lifted from the top rope and slammed to the outside of the ring. Neville now in trouble as Gargano heads to the top rope. Gargano getting the crowd behind him. A beautifully executed frog splash with the cover. Still, yet again, not enough to put Neville away. Gargano looking for some sort of submission here, grabbing the 2 arms and restraining them. It's kind of like an inverted Rings of Saturn, the move that Neville is known so well for using. Neville needs to get out of this move here. And sends a couple elbows his way, able to get out here. Hip toss finishes it off as Neville up to his feet, going for the cover now. Gargano able to quickly kick out there. What a fight we are seeing between these two individuals. On Monday Night Raw, we saw the utter disrespect from Neville as he attacked Johnny Gargano in the ring. Sends him down there with that very interesting reverse Falcon arrow of sorts there. And now could be looking for the Rings of Saturn, but Gargano is able to kick out. Gargano reverses, and now he's fired up. He wants Neville up to his feet. He wants Neville. Picks him up here. Full Nelson. Inverted slam, and here's the cover. Kick out at 2 by Neville. Gargano unable to put... No! This could do it, though. It's the Gargano escape, but Neville too smart. Neville, ring awareness through the roof. He puts his feet on the bottom rope. And now Gargano forced to break the hold. He's calling for Neville again, though. What is he thinking? Repeated clotheslines here, and it's obvious. Johnny Gargano is fired up. Gargano sends Neville into the corner. Picks him up here, and we all know what this is. Lawn dart lands. Thrown like a dart into the second turnbuckle. And now Gargano is in a whole hell of a lot of trouble here. As we're about to see the Gargano escape once again, but Gargano unable to lock it in before Neville is able to reverse. Neville sends Gargano into the corner. Reversed by Gargano. Neville once again sending Gargano into the turn post here as he goes to the second rope. Perches there, hits him with the sunset flip and the roll up. Cover is unsuccessful as Gargano kicks out at 2, and now Neville is just as frustrated as Gargano once was. Picking up Gargano to his feet, these two men both up to their feet here as Gargano is sent into the corner. Neville picks him up. Going for the superplex possibly, but Gargano able to reverse there, hits him with a blockbuster in the cover now. Man, I thought that could be it. That was a beautifully executed blockbuster. Elbow to Neville here. Once again with the full Nelson, inverted slam. Unable to put him away last time. Can it do it this time as he drags him to the middle of the ring? No, decides not to go for the cover. But yet again, now for the Gargano escape, and he's in the middle of the ring. There is no way that Neville is going to be able to break it. No way that Neville can get to the ropes. But he hits him with a knee, and now he's able to kick out Gargano. Unable to keep the Gargano escape on. Rolled up here. This is how he won the Fatal 4-Way match to get here. Neville kicks out. Gargano looked like he was going to be able to pull one over on Neville here, as Neville waits for him to perch to the top rope. He falls right back down, and Neville, a big knee lands, and Gargano is in trouble. He is in more trouble than he's ever been in this entire matchup, as he sends Gargano into the ropes, into the turn post once again, picking up Gargano here. We all know what happens. Yet another superplex, but this time going to land directly in the ring so he can capitalize as quickly as possible. Sends him down. The impact by Gargano. Amazing. And Neville, maybe not finished. He's going for the red arrow. Cover! 1, 2, Yes! Neville comes up with the victory. The superplex, a signature maneuver of Neville, followed up with a astounding red arrow, and it is all too much. Neville Gargano unable to kick out, and we have our winner, Neville. He is still on top. He is still the Cruiserweight Champion. Neville comes up big time here tonight. Truly, the king of the cruiserweights, the top of the cruiserweight division. Let's roll right ahead. It's time to get into yet another bitter rivalry. Bray Wyatt versus the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. That kicks off right now. Bray Wyatt awaits his opponent. The rock star, the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura. Wyatt and Shinsuke Nakamura finally getting their hands on each other in the ring. Going for a clean break here. Classic Shinsuke Nakamura. Come on, Bray. Huge knee to the midsection. And now an axe kick to the back of the neck. And Shinsuke Nakamura takes control here. This has been such a storied rivalry. Bray Wyatt able to take control of Shinsuke Nakamura seemingly. We saw a very different Shinsuke Nakamura as if he was under the power of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt unable to harness the power that is Shinsuke Nakamura for too long though, as Shinsuke Nakamura was able to break away and now known once again as the Shinsuke Nakamura that we all know and love. And here tonight they clash. Shinsuke with a huge kick to the back for Bray Wyatt, and now a cover. Shinsuke Nakamura, one of the strongest strikers in all of Pibman Games and all of WWE. Shinsuke Nakamura, definitely not someone you want to share strikes with in the ring. And Bray Wyatt knows that, and that's why Bray Wyatt sends him to the mat here. He's going to continue his work on him on the ground here as he picks him up first. No, Shinsuke sends a knee his way, but Bray Wyatt able to push down his, or sweep the leg from under him after catching the leg on the kick attempt. Shinsuke caught in a submission move there, but able quickly to kick out. Drop kick sends Bray Wyatt down to the canvas as he rolls out to the apron now. Follows him out to the apron, and no. Huge backdrop on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And now Shinsuke Nakamura takes control in this matchup. Bray Wyatt is in trouble. Sending Bray back into the ring here, and a kick to the face of Bray Wyatt. The ref getting to a count of 6, but now these men are in the ring, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe Bray Wyatt may be busted open, and that kick to the face may have done more damage than we had originally thought. Shinsuke to the top rope here after the reversal. Huge, possibly Kinshasa from the top rope here. But it's a kick out at 2 by Bray Wyatt, the Eater of Worlds, the former WWE Champion. Bray Wyatt able to kick out and now take advantage. Sending Shinsuke to the outside of the ring and now following him out, and he's going to attack him here on the floor. He's going to use the floor and the environment here to his advantage. Sending Shinsuke down, and he's attacking the legs here as he sends the knees into the cement floor. Attacking the legs will certainly affect Shinsuke Nakamura's style of offense, led heavily by his educated feet and kicks. And there's the Uranagi vintage Bray Wyatt, as now he's waiting for and could be looking for the Sister Abigail. Shinsuke smartens up to it, able to break away. Irish whip. Huge knee to the face, and Bray Wyatt could be out. Kick out there by Bray Wyatt. The knee to the face was not quite enough. But he waits for Wyatt here. What is he thinking? Up to the second rope. Drop kick sends Wyatt flying halfway across the ring in the cover. just a 2. Just a 2 count from Shinsuke Nakamura as Bray Wyatt's able to kick out. Now he says once again, Wyatt, come on. Wyatt now brought to his feet by Shinsuke, and no, Kinshasa! Very surprising to see a kick out here by Bray Wyatt. But Bray not put away yet. I can't believe it, and neither can Shinsuke. Bray Wyatt is still in this matchup. Bray now catching a break here as he hits Shinsuke with a gut-wrench suplex. To the ropes now. Comes down with a huge body senton. And Shinsuke Nakamura is in more trouble now than he has been this entire matchup as he sends a headbutt down there. Very vicious. Snapmare by Wyatt. Has Shinsuke down now. Now wearing down Shinsuke Nakamura with a reverse chin lock. Shinsuke doesn't let it last long. Able to hit him with the jawbreaker. Breaks up the connection there. And now Shinsuke sends a knee to the midsection. And once again, an axe kick to the back of the neck. And Shinsuke taking a breather here. The crowd letting him know how behind them they are. Shinsuke up to his feet. Hits him with that reverse roundhouse on the back end of that kick there. Cover, but just a 2. Bray Wyatt able to kick out. Picking up Bray now. But Bray able to capitalize. Hits him there with a double choke slam. Stomp to the face. And Bray really looking to... Oh my goodness, did you see that exploder suplex? Really looking to put Shinsuke Nakamura away here. Very interesting attack here from Bray Wyatt, and Shinsuke Nakamura could be in trouble. Bray Wyatt does not know what it means or what he's going to have to do to put Shinsuke away. But lucky for him, he is in a good position here in this match. Shinsuke Nakamura certainly not at full health here, but no, Shinsuke reverses exploder suplex, vintage Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke could be looking now to put this match in the books. Shinsuke all fired up, the crowd is all fired up, and we could be seeing yet another, no, he was going for the Kinshasa, but Bray Wyatt able to reverse. Gut-wrench suplex sends Shinsuke Nakamura down. And a kick out there by Shinsuke Nakamura, and that was a close call. It was a close call, but maybe he should have laid down because Bray Wyatt could be putting him away here. He is about to get hit with the Sister Abigail unless he can break out here. No! This match is over. Shinsuke, say goodbye to your first WrestleMania win. No! Shinsuke kicks out! Shinsuke kicked out of the pin! And Bray Wyatt can't believe it, and neither can I. Shinsuke, with newfound life, sweeps the feet of Bray Wyatt. Newfound life. Shinsuke Nakamura looking for his first WrestleMania victory. Looking to put Bray Wyatt away. Into the corner goes Bray Wyatt. He is relentless in his attack, but Bray Wyatt realizes what momentum Shinsuke is rallying behind him. Able to break away, but not for long as Shinsuke from the top rope. Spinning kick, spinning wheel kick. Shinsuke soaking it all in. Soaking every bit of it in. Sends him down there with The kick to the face, and here is the cover. Bray Wyatt kicks out. These two men are going to war. Inverted suplex there by Shinsuke, as now he waits for Bray Wyatt, and this could be the final nail in the coffin. Shinsuke is going for the Kinshasa. Lands it. This is it. This is it. Bray Wyatt cannot kick out. Carrying him to the middle of the ring now. And the cover. Shinsuke Nakamura has done it. He closes the book on the chapter with Bray Wyatt. He puts Bray Wyatt to rest here tonight. Shinsuke Nakamura comes up big with a huge WrestleMania victory. That second Kinshasa landed perfectly, and Bray Wyatt stood no chance. Shinsuke Nakamura gets his first WrestleMania victory against none other than Bray Wyatt. Now the action does not stop tonight, because tomorrow, same place, same time, WrestleMania Part 2. We will see action like the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, where 8 men will compete for the right to call themselves the 5th annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal winner. Of course, the Intercontinental Championship will be on the line when Sami Zayn challenges Jinder Mahal. Sasha Banks will try yet again to defeat Nia Jax to become the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Our Commissioner of SmackDown Live, Shane McMahon, takes on the very disrespectful and out-of-line Brock Lesnar in a no-holds-barred match. The Undertaker comes back for one more match to take down his brother Kane and bring him down to the grave with him. And of course, in the main event, in a triple threat match, the Universal Championship is on the line. Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens. But right now, it's all about the Raw Women's Championship. Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. That is all but about to start right now. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship. Now it's the challenger, Asuka. And yes, that is not a mistake. The challenger, the woman who is no longer known as the undefeated Asuka. Asuka recently at Fastlane losing for the first time since her debut in WWE, since her debut in Pibman Games, at the hands of Charlotte and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss able to pin Asuka in the ring with the help of Charlotte Flair, her opponent here tonight. Asuka losing the Raw Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss then went on to become the champion, and later, in a very quick fashion, lost to Charlotte Flair. And now we have it, our Raw Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair took away more than just a championship from Asuka. She took away her livelihood, her everything. Charlotte Flair cost Asuka one of the most impressive streaks in the history of all sports. Asuka was undefeated for 2.5 years, and Charlotte single-handedly took that away from her. All for what? To become the Raw Women's Champion. These two women met months ago in the WWE 2K18 Grand Split Women's Draft Tournament brought to you by Pibman Games. Charlotte unable to come out on top, and since then has become obsessed with defeating Asuka. And she has been able to do everything but that. She still does not hold a victory over Asuka, and tonight she looks to get her first victory over Asuka. But this is where it becomes very interesting. This is not the same Asuka that we saw just a couple of weeks ago. Asuka, as much as I hate to say it, she's in her head. Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair scarred Asuka. They screwed her up mentally. After losing her streak, it's just not the same Asuka in the ring. And I'm not sure that she can afford to not be the same Asuka to defeat Charlotte Flair. It took absolutely everything that Asuka had to defeat Charlotte the first time around. And if she shows anything but 100% of what Asuka has, then this match is over. Charlotte Flair is going to hand Asuka her second loss. And of all places, at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. The Raw Women's Championship is on the line, but I can argue that it's about even more than that, which is hard to believe because knowing what that title means to these women. Right out of the gate, we see a dropkick sending Charlotte Flair down and a taunt there by Asuka. Asuka, I may have been completely wrong. This looks like the same Asuka that we've known. She's not worried about losing. She's not worried about anything. And if that's the case, if she is indeed not worried, Charlotte Flair may be in trouble. Asuka on the outside of the ring. Charlotte going to follow. Rolls Charlotte back into the ring here. Asuka follows. They're into the ring now, the two women. Back body drop by Asuka sends Charlotte Flair down. Picking her up though, not giving her time to rest. Irish whip. Under. Tries to go over, but is caught with a fireman's carry there by Charlotte Flair, the current champion. Elbow sent to the face of Asuka, or to Charlotte. And there was a beautiful combination of strikes by Asuka onto Charlotte Flair. Every single one of them landed with full force. Asuka getting the crowd behind her here with the repeated kicks. And Charlotte Flair maybe in trouble here, but she's going to do everything she can to make it look like she isn't in trouble. She hits Asuka with a backpack stunner, and as much as I hate to say it, it could be over right now. Okay, Asuka able to kick out after a very impactful backpack stunner there by the current champion, Charlotte Flair. Dragging Asuka now to the middle of the ring. Charlotte dropping the knee down on the face of Asuka. Charlotte caught there with a curry of strikes once again, but as Asuka goes for the final one, Charlotte is able to reverse and now has her in head scissors. Charlotte, known for this here, wearing her down with the head scissors, throwing her around, and the second time around, Asuka able to break out of it. Asuka now to her feet, same as Charlotte, going for the drop kick, comes up short, going for the chop and it misses, and now Asuka sends Charlotte Flair down with a huge lariat. Kicks to the stomach, and here we go, running for that running hip attack, and she nails it. Here's the cover. Kick out there by Charlotte Flair, and Asuka nearly put Charlotte away there. Head scissor of her own, but this time adding a little extra discomfort as she hits her in the top of the head with a hammer fist. Picking up Charlotte now, but she's able to sweep the feet under Asuka, and now both women are on level ground once again. Leg whip sends Asuka's leg flying down to the canvas, going for the cover. Just a 2 count. Charlotte Flair needs to attack that leg more. That may be a good choice of offense, as she can later then put on her signature maneuver, the figure 8. But here, Asuka with a crucifix pin here. Kick out there by Charlotte. And these two women both up to their feet once again. Charlotte, Irish whip into the corner. Asuka reverses there with a kick to the face. And now we could be seeing, yes! It's the Asuka lock! Can't she kick out? Nobody's broken out of this. Nobody's broken out of this. We have a new Raw Women's Champion. We have a new Raw... Oh my goodness! Charlotte sends the elbow. Kicks out of the lock. Asuka, though, lands an inverted DDT, and I don't think she can believe what she just witnessed. Somebody broke out of the Asuka lock. Somebody had the power to kick out of the Asuka lock. It was Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte is all fired up. I know that she knows that she is in the head of Asuka. That does not happen very often. As Charlotte now has Charlotte. Oh my goodness. Electric chair drop by Charlotte onto Asuka. Can she kick out? Yes, she does. She kicks out at 2 after an amazing electric chair drop there by Charlotte Flair. Picking Asuka up now. Up to the shoulders. And yet another backpack stunner. The damage has been done, and Charlotte not going for the cover, going up to the top rope now. Oh my goodness! Beautifully executed moonsault by Charlotte. Decides not to go for the cover. I'm not sure what she's thinking. Wheelbarrow facebuster by Charlotte. She has not gone for the cover, and I'm not sure what she's thinking. I don't know what her plan is. Charlotte's going for the... No. Asuka kicks out. She was going for the figure 8, but Asuka was able to maneuver out of it. Now going for a kick of her own. Misses. Charlotte reverses. Charlotte caught with that dropkick, though, unable to reverse that. These two women are going back and forth. And now Asuka waiting here for Charlotte Flair. Wants her to get to her feet. What a fight we are witnessing here between these two amazing women. Charlotte sends a strike to the face of Asuka. And she reveals there with that of her own. But the kick is too much for Charlotte. She falls down. Here's the cover. Just a 2 count from Charlotte. And wow. Charlotte, Flair, and Asuka are putting it all on the line here. They are going toe-to-toe. And this is absolutely entertaining as now she locks in that dragon sleeper and it's in there deep. Charlotte, though, kicks out of it. Catches. No! Charlotte going for the natural selection. Nails it! Here is the cover after the natural selection. Charlotte Flair was so close to beating Asuka a second time. But Asuka gets her shoulder up after the 2 count, a 2.5 if you will. Charlotte very frustrated here though, but she needs to get a cool, calm mind because Asuka is still in this matchup. Head scissor once again though. Asuka rolls it over, unable to lock it in there. Charlotte Flair still able to get the advantage over Asuka though. Sends her into the ropes, but this time Asuka smartens up to it, knocks her down, picks her up. Reverse back fist here, repeated strikes on Charlotte. Charlotte sends Asuka over. Knocks Asuka down, and Charlotte sends Asuka to the floor. And please tell me Charlotte Flair has more integrity than this. She's letting Asuka lay on the ground as the referee counts. Okay, maybe a little more sense. Just getting a breather. Follows her out after a count of 3. Charlotte, though, caught with an arm drag by Asuka. Asuka now. Snap suplex. Bite. Sends Flair down to the floor. And now she rolls her into the turnbuckle. Into the turnpost. Sending Charlotte into the ring now, but the damage has been done. She slammed her on the floor into the turnpost, used her environment to her advantage. Charlotte now may be in trouble. Repeated kicks. Oh my goodness! Did you see that last one? Oh my goodness, that's lights out. That is lights out. Charlotte Flair is done. Charlotte Flair is over. Cover by Asuka. That was all she wrote. Asuka beats Charlotte with a KO kick to the temple. Well done by Asuka. Charlotte Flair put on a valiant effort, but in the end, it was Asuka who gets redemption from the woman that stole the streak from underneath her, and quite frankly, she stole the title from her too. Asuka is the new Raw Women's Champion. Takes her title back, unfortunately cannot take back the streak, but this will have to do. Asuka is the new Raw Women's Champion. She hoists it high. Congratulations to Asuka. Send a special thanks to Gigguy Warner for his track Hell of a Year off of his full-length album From the Woodshed, the official theme song of Pibman Games Wrestlemania. Available now on iTunes and Spotify. Right now, it's time for the main event of the evening, the moment that you've all been waiting for. AJ Styles versus the Demon, Finn Bâlor, for the WWE Championship. Next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. The Demon is here! Finn Bâlor said himself that he would not be making it to WrestleMania. Not him, but his alternate personality. It's the Demon, the undefeated Demon. Makes his way to the ring now for his first WWE Championship match. AJ Styles, I hope that you are ready to face the Demon. This is what it's all about. The main event of WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles makes his way to the ring here for his very first main event of WrestleMania. A well-deserved and well-overdue match that he deserves. This time he makes his way to the ring as the WWE Champion. AJ Styles and Finn Bâlor have met before, and it was the Demon who was able to pick up the victory between the two, but AJ Styles said this time it will be different. In his first WrestleMania main event appearance, he refuses to do anything but win. He's going to do everything it takes to hold on to the WWE Championship. The Demon Finn Bâlor looks on, staring directly into the soul of AJ Styles. But AJ Styles stares right back, and he holds the prizes of prizes, the WWE Championship, on his shoulder. Take a good look, Finn. The prize is held high above the head of the referee. And it is time to get things started here. The bell sounds and we are off. WrestleMania main event. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Nice exchange there as AJ Styles reverses the dropkick. Suplex attempt reversed by Finn Bálor. And there's the back body drop, sending Styles down. And there he is. He soaks it in. The Demon Finn Bálor staring AJ Styles down. Throws him into the corner now. Has him up to his shoulders. Knocks him down there with the double knees. AJ caught with those double knees, and he may be having some issues breathing here. The referee gets in the way, and Finn Bálor makes a mistake, attacking the referee, but my mistake. The ref is down now, and what could happen? These two men are going to take it straight to the outside of the ring. AJ Styles, back body drop on the apron to Finn Bálor. The ref finally up to his feet, but that just shows the bottle action that these two have. The ref needs to stay well out of the way if he doesn't want to get hurt here. Finn, barrage of attacks there to AJ Styles as he lays on the barricade. Catches Finn though with the fireman's carry. Dragging Styles now, has him against the turnpost. The ref is up to a count of 6. If it gets to the 10, this match is over. Sends Styles into the turnpost. The Demon Finn Bálor wrestles a very different match. The ref will now restart his count. Wrestles a very different match than the Finn Bálor that we know. Much more aggressive, and no, Styles able to catch Finn on the top rope, slamming him down. Finn was going for a high-flying attack, but that's why they call it high risk, because AJ Styles catches him in the act and throws him down, and now Styles is going to take advantage in this matchup. Styles now, the WWE Champion, to the second rope. He comes up short though. Finn up to his feet, misses the clothesline. Styles takes advantage once more. Second rope again. Float around DDT there. Knocks Finn down, and here's the cover. Just a 2 count there. Finn able to kick out. Like I said, the Demon Finn Bálor has never lost a matchup. Styles is determined to be the first man to hand the Demon Finn Bálor a loss. The Demon able to roll out after being hit with that suplex, and Styles is going to follow him out. These two men going to go right at it outside the ring now. Finn grabs him. Bloody Sunday on the outside of the ring, that inverted DDT suplex there. And Finn goes to the top. He could be going. No! Styles smartens up to it. Styles realized we could have saw coup de grace on the outside of the ring. And now Finn going to rethink his idea here as he hits him with the clothesline instead. Referee starts the count here. Styles is thrown back into the ring. Finn enters the ring now, once again, following him in, and the cover after the clothesline. Just a 1 count. Let AJ Styles rest too much after the attack. Reverse the elbow there, and Styles now has Finn up. Styles hits the Ushigoroshi. Goes to the outside of the ring here, to the apron, and could he be looking for it already? Could he be looking for the phenomenal forearm? Yes! Hits it! This could be over as quick as that. This match could be over right now. 1, 2. Kick out by Finn Bálor. AJ Styles unable to put him away there. Picks up Finn now. Going for the DDT, but he comes up short. Enziguri by Finn sends Styles down. And now Finn picking AJ up to his feet. Elbow is received, and yet again. Irish Whip sends AJ into the corner. Reversal there by AJ Styles, and he sends him down with a huge lariat. But Finn already to his feet after he kips up. Catches Styles here with a clothesline. AJ Styles, too quick for him. Though he's caught with a fireman's carry, and yet again Finn with these clotheslines. And then ends it with a sling blade, vintage Finn Bálor. Calling for Styles now. Could Styles be in trouble? The momentum is on the side of Finn Bálor. Finn sends him into the corner. And now could be looking for the shotgun dropkick. Yes! Finn! We all know what happens next. Finn is going to the top. Finn could be looking for the coup de grace. Can AJ move out of the way? Can AJ? No! Finn nails it. Coup de grace, feet to the heart. Finn Bálor has killed AJ Styles. Finn Bálor is about to win his first WWE Championship. No! AJ kicks out. Finn unable to put AJ away. It is going to take more than one coup de grace. It is going to take more. Finn can't believe it, and neither can I. The Demon, though, going to bring down Styles there with an inverted neck breaker. Now has Styles. He's going to take advantage once again. Throws him into the ropes here. To the outside. Finn. Disaster kick there. And he sends Styles to the outside of the ring. Finn going to follow here, calling for Styles. Double axe handle sends Styles down, and he could be in trouble. Finn soaking in the crowd here, and the crowd is behind him. The crowd are behind both of these individuals. They're seeing some great action tonight, so how could they not be? Finn from the apron now, waiting for Styles. No, decides to enter the ring. But he's caught by Styles immediately. Styles on the shoulders, throws him onto the top rope, chokes him on it, and here's the cover. Kick out by Finn Bálor. AJ Styles will have to do more than that. We've seen one phenomenal forearm. We've seen one coup de grace. What is it going to take to put these two men out? Pele kick by Finn Bálor, and I think AJ Styles may have been busted open there. Calling for Styles now. Styles to his feet. Yet again, but this time it means more. The Bloody Sunday for the bloodied AJ Styles. And the cover. It looked like that could have been a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen, but just a 2. AJ Styles determined to win this match here tonight. AJ Styles determined to hold on to his WWE Championship. Fireman's carry by AJ to Finn here. Finn being dragged here by Styles. As him draped across the ropes and now across the second rope. AJ choking the life out of Finn Bâlor here. Choking the life out of the demon. That may be the only way to actually put Finn away. Picks up Finn. Finn giving him, though, an inverted neck breaker once again. Attacking the neck of AJ Styles. Attacking that head. The injured head, obviously, as he pours blood out of his forehead. It is unbelievable. The damage that AJ Styles has taken at the hands of AJ Styles. AJ caught with the Irish whip. Drop kick sends Styles down, and he is not looking good shape. Styles in bad shape. Sent into the corner. Finn has him up, and now he is beating AJ Styles repeatedly in the head. Oh my goodness, this is getting graphic. Look at the blood. AJ Styles is in bad shape, and the referee is going to check on Styles here. I'm not sure Styles is okay. I don't know if he can compete. The ref clears him. The ref clears Styles. Styles said he's okay, but is he? Is this the right decision for Styles to continue fighting here as he's caught with a dropkick by Finn? Finn up to the top. He could be putting this match away. The coup de grace. The coup de grace. Hits it. Is AJ Styles going to live? Is AJ Styles going to be able to kick out? Can Styles continue on? AJ Styles is a bloody mess. AJ Styles, he's not going for the cover. What is Finn thinking here? Finn up to the top again, but AJ Styles is stirring. AJ Styles does not want to give up, and Finn, the demon, he may be frustrated here. Telling AJ he needs to give up, but AJ says never. AJ knocks him off the apron. Finn knocked from the apron down to the outside of the ring, and AJ Styles is going to catch a breath here. He is bleeding profusely. AJ Styles, I don't know how he's continuing to fight here. I have no clue how much AJ Styles has left in the tank. I think he's going on pure instinct now. The fact that he was able to crawl to his feet after Finn went for the second coup de grace is amazing. I have no clue how he managed that. Styles up to his feet as Finn follows him over, up to the top rope now. Finn, Hurricane Rana, high energy of Finn Bâlor. Styles now brought to his feet. Reverses. Has Finn up. Powerbomb into the cover. Man, he could have stole one late in this match, but Finn is able to kick out. Now Finn reverses. It looked like he was going for the Ushigoroshi. Inverted DDT by Finn Bâlor onto Styles. He picks him up immediately. Has Styles. Drags him to the ropes now. Draped across the ropes. Sends him out. Look at the face of AJ Styles. Finn! Yes! Finn Bâlor putting everything on the line to become the WWE Champion. Irish whip sends Styles into the ring. Kick to the lower back, and AJ Styles may not have anything left. Look at the bloody mess that AJ Styles is. Finn, the final nail in the coffin. Going for the coup de grace, but Styles once again stirs to his feet. And Finn is frustrated. Finn, 1916. It is landed on AJ Styles. And now, Finn up to the top once more. Here it is. Coup de grace lands. And the cover. That is all that AJ Styles had. Finn Bâlor is your new WWE Champion. What a battle we have just witnessed. AJ Styles and Finn Bâlor left everything in the ring. Not one, not two, but 3 coup de grace is what it took for Finn Bâlor to call himself the new WWE Champion. Outstanding matchup, and what a way to end WrestleMania Part 1. Thank you guys for tuning in and sticking around. It was a great night of action, as always. We thank you so much for tuning in for WrestleMania Part 1. Tomorrow, even more action. Part 2 kicks off same place, same time, and we cannot wait to show you what is in store. I am the Pibman, you are the Pibmen, and this has been Pibman Games. We will see you tomorrow for WrestleMania Part 2, the season finale.